We have a new jewel, it looks like. Yeah. Okay. What is this? Tempered by war. Yeah, you see it. 50% of cold and lightning damage taken as fire. 50% less cold resistance, 50% less lightning resistance. Okay. That's an interesting node. Also, where the fuck is... Wait. Yo. They haven't done changes to the skill tree. This is missing a... Look, 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 look. Crimson Dance is no longer there. This is a new cluster. That looks like the same. No, wait, no. That's... Oh, that's a new cluster. No, wait, that looks like a that's a Fortify cluster. Yeah, this is a Fortify. But I think they just moved the Fortify cluster one to the left. No, wait, no, never mind. It's the same. It's just further away, look like. No, wait, no, it's just because it's zoomed in. Never mind. Okay. Yo, that, wait. Yo, that's an AoE cluster. That or at least it looks like the same as the other AoE nodes, right? Like these. Or these. Like the notable looks like the exact same as this. Yeah, that's probably an AoE cluster. But still the... Wait, do... Yo, we have a new axe wheel here. Yep, that's the axe wheel. That's a new one. That looks like one-handed something. You don't actually see it right now. Well, I did this so you can see it, hopefully. Yeah, now you... Oh, wait. There you just go. These look like... Like these? That node? Wait, is it a crit node? No, wait, it's slightly different. Okay, never mind. Well, there's definitely... That looks like either there's a sword node, or maybe they moved something. It's definitely not that. Let's actually check all the sword places, see if they moved something. Oh, yo, these are the same nodes. This art is the same, but I think they just moved it. Yeah, okay, I think they just moved the cunning. The blade of cunning is, yeah, it's just moved. Okay. I mean, that's so, you know, for most build, that is an actually a better spot to have. Also, modified Keystone works with dots. Oh, 50% of cold and lightning damage taken as fire damage. Ban him. What did you link? You say that it works for dots, but the wording... No, wait, it doesn't say from hits. POE Rickwald amulet. I wanna see how the wording of the Required curse is. No, not curse, the other amulet. POE talisman unique amulet. Crimson is on the same spot. Is it confirmed? Because Crimson used to be down here. Like it's here, right? It doesn't look like it's here. Because this doesn't go down here. I mean, it could be from here, right? It could be this here. Eye of the Great Wolf. We have. Yep. The wording is from hits, and this is doesn't mention hits. Also, I think lightning coil and everything else also says hits. Wait, what? Yep. Yep, so that does work for dots. Yep. That is good for oh yeah, we also have a confirmation, but you don't need the confirmation based on the wording. Okay. There's only like is there like only like one source of lightning damage over time, and that's like the Shaper's beam, which is like I don't know what the shift is, but like what's the ratio, but it has this lightning damage too. PVDP Shaper. I don't remember exactly how much it is, but it is some. No, it's fire and cold. I mean, I assume according to this. Wait, shock and horror, is that it? Because no, if this is right, it's not lightning damage, Shaper. But yeah, we do have the lightning, the beam from shock and horror. You're right. Yeah, you're right. There's lightning damage. Oh, there. This doesn't have a number. It's weird. What is this then? Like how much is this? That's interesting. But yeah, Mineral Pulse boss has it. Yeah. That's a really nice jewel. Like, how's the less resistance? It just means that you need to have enough so that when you have the less resistance, it comes down to the 75%, right? This isn't lowering your max resist, right? It just yeah. This is damage taken as damage over time as well. Yes, because it doesn't specify hits. So what multiplied by 0.5 goes to like 75? Like ignoring that you need to get 109 for elemental weakness. I mean, okay, let's say you want the red map ele weakness, which is 109. You need to get a bit more resistances for that. Oh shit. Why if we only need to do something with that? Wait, what are you saying? 340 resistances is gonna give you way more than like 340 if you cut it in half. It's just half, but you need gear to get to Kitava. Oh, I mean, yeah, you're talking about getting total resistance, yeah, like total amount of resistance, yeah. But we're just looking at like how much resistance you need for the, yeah. It's a lot though. It is quite a lot resist you need. Wait, no, wait. Does this actually affect the penalty? I mean, sure, you need more resistances for the penalty too, but like right now, total amount of resistance you need is like what 169, yeah. So that's 338. Yeah, that's a lot of resistances. But when people, yeah, you it's gonna be really tough to get that resistance if you really want to hit that. If that has all variants, that would be interesting. Yeah, that would definitely be interesting. If they were to do that. But this node alone is really fucking strong for Uber Elder fight because of the gold damage from the Shaper balls. Yeah, I mean, if you're chief, then you literally need like no fire resist from your gear, so you can just go gold and lightning. But it's not gonna be like a massive deal to not hit cap. Obviously, people who want to use this, I think they would still want to go for cap or close to at least. Regardless. Is it better? I think your overall damage reduction is the same if you're max res. That's not true for fights like Shaper fight, where there's penetration. Because penetration doesn't apply to the converted damage. Like Shaper does like pure cold with the balls, and there's conversion on the cold damage, but if half of the damage is taken as fire, the penetration from the cold doesn't shift to the fire. And for something like Righteous Fire, where you're trying to get more fire resist than everything else, it's a bit more mitigation too. Then again, we have to remember that there's other ways of getting the shift. Like you can get the amulet. You can make a amulet into a T3 talisman that can have this too. And then the possibility of getting something else over this node, right? So it's yeah, Arctic armor helps too. Yeah, for sure. But as in a vacuum, it looks good. But when you consider what other things you might get, that remains to be seen. But for something specific like Shaper Fight, this is really good. Like really strong. If you get this and you get the cold damage taken as fire or lightning on an amulet, like a talisman, then Shaper Balls don't like they're like whatever. Because there's like no penetration anymore. So yeah. That's good to keep in mind for those specific things. What else do we have? We have the Ascendancy, the Champ Ascendancy, but if there's something else, I want to check that first. Legion Challenge rewards. Okay, let's quickly go check them. There we go. Yeah, Crystal Vault is really good too.
Fresh meat.
Oh shit, thanks for the sub to the bar though. Get the music off for this. Let's take a look, shall we? Oh, that helmet looks interesting. Yo, that's cool. The aura is cool. That's nice. That's really nice. I like that. Those wings look kind of ugly, honestly. I don't like those wings. But the aura, the 24, looks nice. We're literally gonna be a dildo. Yeah, exactly, dude. Okay, okay. Alrighty then. I think best MTX ever. He's talking about the dildo, right? I can see it. Okay, boys, let's take a look at the champion. We have a rework champion. Interestingly enough, I didn't really think it needed to rework, so I guess I mean this could become like literally the same as a gladiator. But do we have the the version where we see like the changes to? It's probably somewhere here in the Reddit. There we go. Let's take a look at this instead. Okay, so they buffed Master of Metal. Is that it? Okay. Okay, I guess that's cool. Then this is nerfed. Except now it's generic for so you can, you know, you can use both. Unstoppable hero. What did you get? So you lost increased melee damage, which is, I mean, well, it's no attack damage. This used to be melee damage too, or what? This is kind of confusing how it's done. Attack speed, melee damage, armor. 45. Oh, wait, so okay, this is what it used to be, and it's just removed, and now here's the new node. Okay. Okay, well, that's nice. Again, nice that it worked with both. Yeah, it's the same as the 3. 45, no changes. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Nice. That's a nice little buff for bow users who want the 45 from there. Then 7. Again, same here. First to strike, last to fall. So everything else is the same except they added recover 25 of maximum life when you gain adrenaline. Okay, that's a nice little addition, yeah. Especially, yo, that's like literally a that makes a war banner a no recovery is instant. That makes war banner a life flask, like basically, which is kind of cool. Okay. Huh? Same. And then inspirational is now. So they buffed the banner shit. Okay, so from 20 to 40. And then from 0.5 to 0.1. You and your allies are affected by your place banner's region 0.1. Interesting nerf. Was it really that strong? Blood magic aura doesn't trigger it though. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you mean if you cast an aura with blood magic, you don't get this? I mean, obviously because you are preserving the life. Yeah, of course. It's still this is more like amazing for Warbanner usage because Warbanner gives you adrenaline, so you can use it as a life potion, and it's nice when you actually take damage. Yes. You and allies affected by your place banner's region 0.1 of maximum life per second for each stage. And right now it's when you place a banner, you and nearby allies recover. Oh yeah. Okay. I mean, I think the recover is stronger, but yeah. When you place a yeah, that's what it is now. Yeah. This is just like kind of badly edited to show what the old effect was. But yeah, I think that's a nerf. Because with 50 stages on your banner, that was a 25% heal. But if you consider that you have this for the champion itself, 5% region for 1 min of banner. Wait, how long does a 50 stage banner last without like yeah, you can spam it like more often. 1 second to base. I mean, okay, that's a region for a long time. I don't know. You can kind of argue like for group play. Like it was nice having a it was nice to have when you were playing a group to get that heal, like instant 25% heal, because this wait because this here doesn't affect allies. But then again, having like a crazy duration 5% region is also really good. So yeah. It's definitely, I think, fuck, it's hard to say. I'd say overall this is, for longer fights, this is better. Okay. Okay. Alrighty then. And I mean, it's a, you can take them both. You can't go 8 and 14. Huh. Okay. That's neat little buffs. Didn't expect too much because Champion was already bonkers. And Champion already got a rework last league when they added a bunch of stuff, yeah. But at the same time, how they work, like when they, like how they made this, you get life when you like when you gain Adrenaline. Dread Banner doesn't give you Adrenaline, and previously, if you had Inspirational, you got the instant 20 you would got the 25% heal, assuming you had 50 stages. If like you had you get the heal even with Dread Banner, yeah. So that's a healing nerf, like instant heal nerf for Dread Banner, but then you get like a longer duration life region, and this is a really nice buff for War Banner. Okay. And then obviously we got the nice bow buff when this is now generic damage and not melee damage. So champion bow builds got better. That's good. I like that. I kind of wanna play a champion bow build, especially with this shit. Like you can go for it. Fuck, you kind of go for the 12, unless you get really good. Fuck, it's the decisions, boys. Decisions. 12 isn't as good anymore if you can manage to get very high accuracy without sacrificing too much shit. How to level not Minor Shadow? Stormbrand? Lightning Spire? Honestly, I think both Slayer and shit, it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. Like Champ is still really good. It's really good still. And like if you go, usually people who go champion go for the worthy foe, so they don't have to invest in accuracy, and they can invest in something else. However, like, well, no, not only that, but the fact that it gave you that 5% extra that you couldn't have otherwise. But are you yelling, PDA? You asked how to level not Minor Shadow, and I said Stormbrand plus Lightning Spire. Yeah. I think we're gonna see less use of Worthy Foe if getting the chance to hit to 100 or close gets easy enough to get. And then you would use I mean, talking about the bow build now. I'm talking about bow build now that wants to get the fortify. If you play a melee build, I don't really see a reason not to go 12 for most parts. Like you would go like 12, you go 8 for the Adre, and then probably 2 or 14. I mean, 4 isn't bad either as a standalone. It's not the greatest, but it's okay. This is a lot of extra flat added damage, even if you don't really go for like actual like impale build, like pure impale build. That is a lot of added damage, like a lot. Fortify now gives more damage, the ZKD said. I think the only thing we know about Fortify at the Fortify support gem gets a more melee damage. And I'm pretty sure it won't be giving generic more damage. I think it's gonna be more melee damage. I don't remember the exact wording Chris said. Yeah. Like you definitely don't go for this on a melee build. You go for the fortify if you want to do a bow build. Yeah, not surprised it didn't get many changes. It got a tiny bit of extra. I mean, you could say that it got slightly nerfed if you went here as a melee build, but at the same time, you didn't really go here as a melee build. Yeah. Anything else, or was that all of the news for the day? I mean, I guess we could go over a GGG tracker quick, see whether there's something there. Holy, Mark GGG. Okay. Alrighty then. That kind of gonna put this in conversion, yeah. Wait, we already read that yesterday. Dumb question, don't upload. When you teleport, you move, but wait, what is this actually asking? No dark mode? I actually have dark mode, for some reason it bugs out. Like, I do have a dark mode. For some reason it doesn't always work. I don't even remember where the... Where the fuck do I even try to get it back? Is it in... Options? Reddit and haven't this with, where are you? Appearance. Night mode. See if it fixes it. There we go. Good. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Now it does. Feels good, man. Okay. I was under the impression you were... Yeah, you moved during the teleport. Yeah. I remember having long talks about this with people in the past. When, like, you know, if you move, you are moving. But that's not necessarily true. If you go from point A to point B without actually having, like, a moving animation, you still move, but it doesn't mean that you're moving. Yep. See, this is still less. Can you give me dark? Thanks. Yeah, that's just about the pen. Individual debuffs do not deal separate damage. What is this? This is about Jewel, okay. This dot deals damage as if the target had a reduced. Individual debuffs do not deal separate damage. They are contributing to an accumulating stat tracking how much damage of that type you're taking per second, and the total of those stats is applied as ongoing damage. Individually tracking every dot effect and applying separate modifications like mana ES recovery frame for each, even without having would be a huge one. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alrighty then. Okay, yeah. What was the next thing? Oh yeah, this is about the conversion. So this is about the pen shit. Oh wait, no, this is a different. This is a different thing actually. Hypothetical question. Imagine there was a way to get armor converted to evasion. If acrobatics were allowed, would the converted armor be affected by 50% less armor before or after the conversion? Conversion always occurs before any percentage modifiers are applied, but those modifiers still apply to the converted thing if they would have applied it with a conversion. Yep. So when you convert cold damage, sorry, lightning damage to cold, the modifiers to cold damage are applied to the lightning damage. So yeah. Okay. Where are we going? Okay. Yep. This is about the moving about with with teleporting again. You get bonuses that are while stationary. You do not get bonuses while moving. Things that happen when you move do happen. Yep. I think Berserker will be a good start next week. I mean, yeah, definitely. What skill? Depends on how they balance their skills. We don't know. Have to wait for patch notes. Conversion of blood sections. If you convert A to B and then B to C, then A will be converted to B, then to C rather than stopping at B. Yep. That's when you get these nice little physical to cold to lightning to fire, and then you get non-chaos as chaos, and you just get it like a million times. Chieftain gains a charge when you use the skill, then technically consumes a charge. Wait, this is about like what happens with the entering charge shits with the chieftain. Slam checks on the cast to see if you have charges. After you cast Tectonic Slam, you generate an entering charge. Chieftain gains a charge when you use the skill, then Tectonic consumes a charge when it creates the fissure. Assuming it rolls with chance to create a charge version, since you have to use the skill for it to do anything, gaining a charge happens first in this case. And yeah, trigger, whenever something triggers, it doesn't be considered being using a skill. So if you have Gasping damage, they can fireball in hopes of getting the, use a skill, fire skill on chieftain, that doesn't work. You have to actually like, manually use it. Yep. Okay, was that okay? That's all of Mark. We also had. We already saw that. How about Bex? Does Bex have something cool for us? I'm very angry at the advices. Oh god, what is this? Oh, spoiler back. Okay. Juggernaut has only received very minor numerical buffs to unyielding. Wait, they're buffing it? Unyielding is the damage one, right? Yeah. I mean, this is kind of a lackluster node. So this is a minor node. minor number buffs to unyielding. So I would assume that it's gonna. I think the area is already good, so I would assume that they're just making the 5% to like 10 or something. Okay, 10 might be a bit too much. Maybe something to the duration. I don't know. But yeah, probably there's gonna be more extra damage from the inventory charges. 3 leaked. I wouldn't trust background passive skills until we also reveal the information. Okay. Here's an early. Wait, what is that? What is the context of this? Oh, okay. He just links to the message. Where is our Legion Atlas reveal? I already responded to this, but we can go check it quick. So, want to buy actual image of the Atlas because that helps us plan the. That lets us help plan our actual Atlas because just knowing the tiers isn't enough. Considering the last couple of times they had mistakes in it. Hey, actually, that is not true. The 3.5, I think. Yep. Hey, they did on the 3.5. They recorded a lot of the Atlas stuff. But yeah, I think when he says mistakes in it, he's referring to this, where we weren't sure if like will this be 10 and then this like what's going on here, because usually you don't get a loop like this, right? Usually you just keep going like up, like this goes from 9 down to 8 and then back to 9 and so on. But the thing is, we've had a similar situation like this before in the past, like in the very old Atlas. But yeah. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Some nice. Oh god. A really pretty interesting jewel, minor buffs to champ. Some clarification from Marky. What do we have tomorrow? What do we have to this night? Because it's gonna be Tuesday for them, like, right? Yeah, so tonight my time is gonna be Tuesday morning for them. Is this the oh wait, are we getting manifesto this next? Oh, that's gonna be nice.